Careless. That's like when I see my dog on the couch at home, and she looks so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, levels of comfort I've never experienced. I'm so jealous.
Super jealous. All right, everybody, welcome back to New York City. I'm Coach Todd.
I've had a lot of sugar in the last 20 minutes.
And that's Brooklyn, and you're back for another outfit workout. Today's workout is going to be our 20-minute body weight workout. So you don't need any weights, you just need you and like four feet of space here. We do have two other formats that we post regularly. We post a 40-minute boot camp workout that requires one dumbbell or one kettlebell. And we also have a 10-minute abs, which actually will be linked to at the end of this video because these two complement each other very nice, the 20-minute body weight as well as the 10-minute abs video. We're going to be hopping into a warm-up in just a minute or so, but just want to point out real quick, you're going to notice that both Coach Cole and myself, we're working out, we're indoors, and we're not wearing any masks. We are in the middle of the pandemic, and we're only doing this for the purpose of this video and the videos that we record. Anytime that we're indoors working out or not, we're always wearing masks. Keeping everyone safe is a team sport, and we all need to do our part. I want you to know that we do our part outside of these videos, and we ask that you do the same. We are almost there, maybe a few more months, but we still have some time to go. With that being said, we're going to start with a warm-up. Coach Cool's going to get us going here.
Let's get some high knees rocking today. Let's go for 30. I would like hands out in front. Tap the quads and thighs. 30.
Last time we filmed, it was a big snowstorm.
Not more.
And not really a snowstorm though,
It wasn't.
yeah, well, it just didn't land.
We're going to get some single leg swings in. If you have something to hold on to and you want some balance, go for it. If not, swing that right leg nice and high in front. Swing it nice and high behind. Pretend on the right side. Again, if you want to hold on to the wall, make yourself a little bit more balanced, that's fine. And 10 on the left side. The left is a lot harder for me to swing than the right.
This is the first time we've done this in a warm-up, so
Yeah.
thanks for the warning, Coach. Alright, got this. Hips were made for this.
Oh, yes. We're going to do 5 air squats. Right now, feet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to reach for the floor, walk it out forward. Hit 1 push-up, walk it back in, roll it on up. We're going to do that 4 more times. So 5 air squats. 1 inch row. 2 down. 3 down. And warm today.
How are you feeling today?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah?
Gummy rings, what are they called? What am I eating? Did I just eat that was candy?
I think those are called sour straws.
I can't be certain though. Maybe that's not the brand name. And
Gummy Savers, I believe you're
oh yeah,
housing over there.
I'm whipping down some gummy legs. Once you finish out that first set of 5 inch work, we can rest. Again, just body weight today, looking for some space. Todd's gonna finish up here. We'll talk about our workout in a minute. There are some side planks on the floor coming up. If you have sensitive forearms like me, you need something on the floor that Todd thinks I'm lame for using. But hey, you know, that elbows hurt. What can you do about it?
Unnecessary.
It's if you can feel what I feel when this crunches on the floor, it's totally necessary.
This floor in particular, because different floors feel differently, and I know you're in a lot of different facilities.
Yeah,
This floor has that impact on you.
No, it's I use this when I'm other places.
I know, but I'm saying like the floors here.
Yeah, they're relatively hard.
All right.
Should I get elbow pads instead? Would that be less cool or more cool?
Honestly, that would be way more cool.
Yeah. Maybe I'll find some elbow pads.
If the whole workout you had elbow pads on, I think that'd be awesome.
Well, I would absolutely put a helmet. I'll just show up like I'm ready to roller skate.
I love it. I love it. Hey, let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. Not quite sure how that's going to go in the future. We have 3 different movements that we're going to be starting with. The first one is going to be a lateral hop. Coach Cole's going to demonstrate for us.
Oh, look, thank gosh, I have a pad out to demonstrate it with.
You can use a pad. If you have some sort of pillow at home, you can use that. If you don't have anything, you can just hop back and forth. But we're going to go, there and back is going to count as one. So he's going to hop to one side. And
the pillow's kind of wide.
yeah, you got to be really clear that pillow there. So there and back is going to count as one. We'll be starting with sets of 5. We got lateral hops. After that, we're going to be going into air squats. We already covered those in the warm-up, but let's remind ourselves that feet are shoulder width, toes are turned out slightly, nice tight core, squatting all the way down, and then making sure that you're standing up all the way. He just did 5 air squats for us. Last thing is going to be 5 push-ups. For the push-ups, Coach Cole is going to set up so his shoulders are under his hands are under his shoulders. He's going to lower down, keeping his elbows by his side, chest touches and nothing else, and then fully lock out at the top. So try to think about not having fingers facing each other, but rotate, 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 having those thumbs facing each other, keeping those elbows tucked by your side as much as you can. So those are the 3 movements that we're going to be cycling through for most of the workout. Besides that, we have some plank positions we'll be holding. We'll be doing a side plank. Coach Cole will just demonstrate on one side for us. So you can use that pad or a pillow or whatever it is. What's important here is you can see there's a straight line going from his feet to his knees, through the hips to the shoulders, so there's a nice straight line there. We're going to be holding positions like this for 60 seconds. We'll do the other side later on. We're going to do a regular forearm plank. So that's just when you're going to get set up.
I don't need the pad for bowling.
Oh, I see. So only a certain amount of weight pressure is what's needed. We're all learning here. So you got that forearm plank. Same thing though, you want to have a straight line going from your shoulders to your hips, through the knees, and then down to those ankles. And then the last one that we'll be cycling through somewhere through the workout is going to be a reverse plank. So reverse plank, hands are under your shoulders again, but now what Coach Cole's going to be doing, he's going to go up, he's going to squeeze his glutes, he's going to get that nice straight line that we've talked about a couple times. Now it's going from the ankle to the knee, to the hips, to the shoulder. It's just that he's squeezing his glutes to keep his hips up during that period. All right, so we'll let you know when you need those as the time's coming. What it's going to be is we're going to do 3 minutes of work, 1 minute of a hold. We're going to alternate between that. So for the first 3 minutes, we're going to be doing 5 lateral hops, 5 air squats, 5 push-ups. 5 lateral hops, 5 air squats, 5 push-ups. We'll just cycle through for the 5 minutes. For the 3 minutes, and then we'll do a 60-second left side plank hold. And then we'll explain the rest of it as we get going through. So you got about 45 seconds until we get started. So if you need to grab that pillow or some other item that you want to be using for padding and to hop over, this is a good time to do it. Otherwise, like I said, you got probably at this point about 30 seconds to go. So wait,
Brooklyn, should I hop over your nose?
Oh. I don't think she would tolerate
I don't think she would either.
I'm surprised she's tolerating that much. All right, so like I said, 3 minutes of work. Coming up, we're gonna be starting in about 10 seconds. We got our lateral hops, we have our air squats, and then our push-ups. Lateral hops coming up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So remember, there and back counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 air squats, nice tight core, down and up, keeping that chest up, looking forward, opening your hips to the top every time, and then 5 push-ups. Hands are under your shoulders, chest touches the ground and nothing else. Back to the beginning, back to the lateral hops. There and back counts as 1. Back into our air squats. Again, everything's 5 right now. And then into our push-ups. Almost 60 seconds in.
We're in round 1 of the day. We're going to keep with these movements, maybe change up the reps a little bit as we come up on here. This is just a great round, so start warming things up. Work those calves, get the hops, get those air squats, get those legs turned on today, get those push-ups. Feeling a little stronger. You can hear New York outside. That's New York.
All right. Where are my push-ups?
90 in, 90 to go.
So you said there's a theater that's opening near you?
Yeah, I live near a movie theater, and recently they've been turning all the lights on, and putting these COVID awareness signs up and all this stuff that looks like it's going on inside, because I'm a big window peeker. I say that, and I know that sounds weird now that I said it, but I just like to snoop.
I think New York City is one of the last places to not reopen theaters. So.
Yeah, probably. I'm not a big going to the movie person, but I know some people love movie theaters. Like, you had a movie subscription, right? Didn't you?
I did not.
Did it?
Movie Pass or whatever that was?
Yeah.
No. I almost only go on movies if it's like a date.
Oh, that's my least favorite date. It's really sad.
Depends if you like the person you're dating.
Well, like,
I'm kidding. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
what's your favorite movie snack? Mine's a slushie. If I go to movies, I have to get a slushie.
Slushy. Mine is definitely, I don't get it all the time.
Hold that thought for me. In 10 seconds, we're going to find our left side single arm plank. Pull in 4, 3, 2, 1.
I see how you're gonna set up.
Here we go. We're here for a minute. If at any time during this minute you really are struggling, that's all right. Pop it down, shake it out. Hips back, nice and squeeze. What were you saying about your favorite movie snack?
It's actually just, because the theaters, I'm sure everywhere, but here have the fountain machines.
Yeah.
That have like every flavor.
Yeah. Or
So
you really good?
it's just the vanilla cream soda.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I can't really handle the caffeine, so instead I just have to deal with the sugar rush. But I never really drink stuff like that, so it's a nice treat. 20 seconds. After this, we're going back to our 3-minute rounds. You have 15 seconds, but instead of doing sets of 5, we're moving to sets of 10. So everything's gonna be 10 hops, 10 squats, 10 push-ups, going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, going into the 10s. 10 hops.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is how we want to count. Up and over. Now 10 air squats. Here we go.
So now as we get longer into the workout, the sets are going to increase and the volume of push-ups is going to be increasing. So what you want is you want to have that nice tight core when you lower down to the ground. Just your chest is touching the ground, not your stomach, not your legs. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, not tolerating it.
Not your stomach, not your legs, but just your chest to touch the ground. Elbows tucked by the side. So as you start to fatigue, a couple things are going to happen. You're going to maybe start to have this saggy body where the hips are coming down well before the chest, or what's going to happen is that your elbows are going to start flaring out, flaring out, flaring out. So what I mean is here, elbows are close by the side, where if you're used to doing push-ups in this elbow out way, you may end up more like this, because that's a more comfortable position. But that is not the position you want to be pushing from. You want to be pushing from hands are right under your shoulders, fingers forward, elbows by your side, okay? So saying all that to say, if you need to scale the movement, find an elevated surface. A lot of us are doing this at home somewhere. So you have a coffee table, you have a couch. There's a lot of things that you can choose from. Whatever that elevated surface is, in this case, it's my 18-inch bench. I'm still going to be pushing the same. Hands are under my shoulders, chest touches the bench, full lock out the top. When I raise it up, it's going to mean I'm pushing less of my body weight, which is going to allow me to be able to move more consistently throughout the workout. All right, less than 60 seconds to go, and then we're going to be going into our forearm plank using both arms. Speaking of going on dates, though,
Oh boy.
The last movie that I saw in a theater was that Lady Gaga movie.
Oh, Palm off 50. That one?
Yes, yes.
I don't know the name of it.
I didn't like it very much. Okay, 15 seconds, and then we're going into a double forearm plank.
Here we go. Both forearms on the floor. In 4, 3, 2.
Okay, here we go. 60-second plank. 60 seconds. I don't know if this is me, probably me, but I hate,
Oh, strong word.
yeah, well, this is true. When someone like really loves a movie and you've never seen it, and so they just want to sit there and watch it with you to watch your reaction to the movie.
Was this your date with
Yeah.
Lady Gaga? That's
And it was just like the whole, and I didn't love that movie at all.
my problem with that movie, and it's very similar to the problem I have with shows like Law and Order SVU, is that they're not necessarily glorifying the things that they're using to make money off of. But Law and Order SVU uses a lot of sex crimes to make money. Seriously, if you think about it.
Interesting,
I
yeah.
think that movie kind of not glorified alcoholism, but used Bradley Cooper's like mental health issues and alcoholism to make money. I just think it's like such a weird fine line. Like
5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. We're back on up. 15 hops this time. So this is going to get a little bit longer every time we go, which might make that 3 minutes feel a little bit faster because you're ideally going to get less rounds in every time. But with things like that, I find a little bit of a fine line with it for entertainment. Sometimes I think it's okay because they do it in a good way. Sometimes I just think it's not very, I don't know.
I've never thought of it that way, but I do think about other things that way, so it's interesting.
It depends on the movie. Sometimes it's really well done and done for the right reasons. I just wouldn't say either of those two shows, Law and Order SVU or that movie, did it for the correct reasons.
All right, I'm heading my push-ups, my set of 15. 1, you know how to scale it. 2, instead of doing all 15 at once, maybe you just need to give yourself a break. Do a set of 8, quick break. Do a set of 7. That's a nice strategy. You may just be like a bodyweight ninja and blow them out like Coach Cole is.
I'm doing 8 and 7. I think, I'll be more clear about this since I think it's a common topic I should be clear on. I'm totally cool when media uses stuff like that for like education and awareness and like making stories heard. I don't think either of those shows do it for any other reason than entertainment. I don't really see the awareness that was trying to be made from the Lady Gaga movie. SVU isn't supposed to erase like this. So that's my core with that movie. Because when I say that, it's not my favorite movie. A lot of my gay friends look at me like I have 10 heads.
All right, you got just about 60 seconds to go in this round, so definitely feeling like it's going a lot faster for me.
I do miss like the feeling when you leave the movie theater and it's like you kind of are coming back into your life. It kind of feels like you took a break from your life. You almost are coming back into your body and your responsibilities are back again. You know what I mean?
I think your movie experiences are way better than mine. I'm jealous. All right, push-ups. You got just over 30 seconds.
We're past halfway through this workout, so stay on it. Hopefully our push-ups are getting a little tired, and our squats and hops should be movable. Get that heart rate going. We are coming up onto a reverse plank.
20 seconds. You got about 10 seconds here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is a core movement, but also a posterior chain hamstring exercise. Your hammies are probably going to feel this.
Oh, your hammies? My shoulders.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. This is, for me, all shoulders. Good, in a very good way, but...
If you're struggling with this movement, again, if you a second, that's cool. If you want to point your toes a little bit harder, that's going to help you a little bit. If you think you love this movement, you want it to be a little bit harder for yourself, pull your toes towards the sky. Oh yes.
20 seconds. Next round, sets of 20. 20 hops. Make sure that was right. That's right. 20 hops.
20 hops.
20 air squats. 20 push-ups. 3 minutes. You'll get through 1, maybe 1.5 rounds.
4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Take it out. Kidneys are done.
There we
We're
go.
done. We're hopping.
2.
It's
20 air
20.
squats. Set those feet. Eyes forward.
Well, those are the last movies. Well, that's at least the last movie that I saw in a theater. So, if you saw a movie, you can remember the last movie you saw, leave a comment. Super curious.
I mean, mine was Avengers Endgame.
Was it worth? Was it good?
Yeah, it's a big. My high school best friend and I have been watching those movies when they premiere in theaters since we were like 14. It was like the last ones. Like I flew to Boston that day to see a movie and then flew back the next night.
That is a trip.
But it was just like, you know, we've been there for like, 10 years. I've seen almost every single one of them at midnight, so we had to go. Had to be done. Don't regret it. It's a great movie.
Now we're on our set of 20 push-ups. Again, we can scale it by raising it to a bench, couch, coffee table, but also just try to be strategic. We're trying to work as much as possible. But the thing with push-ups, unlike some other movements, this is true for things also like strict movements like pull-ups and things like that, is if you go to fatigue, if you go until you're taking 2 or 3 seconds to grind out that last rep, the amount of time it's going to take you to recover to be able to do more push-ups is not going to fit into a model when you're trying to do as much work in 3 minutes. So if you, instead of doing all 20 and then being done for the rest of the workout, you can do 4 sets of 5 with a little bit of rest in between. That's going to be preferable. We have about 60 seconds to go until we go into our next plank, which is again going to be a double arm plank. For me, just did a quick set of 5, quick break, set of 5.
I did 20.
Coach Cole's body is way more resilient than mine.
I just do so
We
many-
learned that a long time
so
ago.
many push-ups. I wouldn't say that. I've never done 100 Turkish get-ups.
Well, you wait.
Apparently I'm going to be doing it soon.
Turkish get-ups are in our future. A lot of them. We got about 20 seconds to go until we go
So
to that
exciting.
plank. 10 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. Double forearm plank in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
When you're in this plank, think about where your butt is. You want that nice solid line right over your shoulders, through your heels. I'm going to put a piece of plywood on Todd's back. It would be nice and balanced. Use them as like a coffee table or table for my feet.
You could do a puzzle.
I can do a puzzle. That is the goal here. We got 35 left. Something that confuses me about movie theaters, you guys talk about something rather than thinking about my plank.
30 seconds.
It's like they have full meals available now for people.
Yeah.
And like I walk in with like 3 hot dogs and a quesadilla. Ooh, that's not necessarily what I want. And
What do you want?
Popcorn.
Box candy?
I'm
15 seconds.
I was about to say that I'm not a big candy person, but I can't say that in front of Todd because I like to eat candy when I do fitness.
5 seconds. 3, 2,
1. Here we go. 25. Last round of the day. I would love at least one full round if you can get 25 hops, 25 air squats, 25 push-ups in this 3-minute window. That's super awesome. Keep moving for the 3 minutes, but the rest is just icing on the cake. I don't like icing. Speaking of.
none.
I'd rather eat like a plain cake. Unless it's like really like moussey. No, non-sugary, like coffee or chocolate. I just scraped it off so I can feed it to the dog.
I don't think that's not a lot of sugar for the dog.
Oh, my dog's fine.
Air squats, 25.
Take that off fast.
Even, you were talking.
Oh, right.
Even like a red velvet kind of icing.
That's tough. You don't like when it's super sugary.
60 seconds in.
But my dog likes it.
Almost halfway through. All right, 90 seconds in, 90 seconds to go. I got 25 push-ups coming up. You're probably in that same boat. Same thing. I'm going for 5 sets of 5.
Got a minute 20. The goal is to finish this round. Get as close as you can. If you finish though, get some hops moving for me. Still body weight. Body weight today. What do you think, Brooklyn?
All right, just over 60 seconds to go. After this, we have a 60-second side plank. We're gonna do what we started on our left side. We're gonna move to our right side for that last minute of work.
Oh boy.
Got about 45 seconds. Looking good, looking good. You're almost there. Short breaks if you need them.
Love it. Back up and hopping though, if we finish.
30 seconds to go.
I'm gonna finish off with our right side plank, so if you've got a pillow back, go grab it.
25.
1 minute of squeezing and abs. Get it done.
Last 15 seconds.
That's fine.
Doesn't matter. And then we have our right side plank. Planking up in 5.
3, 2, 1. We started with the left, if you were with us. So we're ending with the right. Hello, honey.
All right, just about 45 seconds. This is it. This is all you got for today. Unless you hop into our 10-minute abs video, which is going to be linked at the top of the video.
Oh, I'm getting attacked.
Uh-oh.
Must hold the plate.
Uh-oh. Brooklyn's coming in. No nap for her today. Good girl. 30 seconds.
Almost there, Brooklyn.
Hang in there. You got this. You got this. You got this far. You only got 20 more seconds to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Very nice. 15. Trying to open hand.
I can't reach. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on down. In that plank. Oh yeah. Nice job, Drew.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice job, Brooklyn. Wait. Nice job. All right. Can I have this? All right, nice job, everybody. Hey, if you got this far, then you definitely enjoyed this workout. Do us a favor, it really helps a lot when we get likes on the video. So if you can like this video, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Again, we also have 40-minute workouts where you need 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell. We got 10-minute abs workouts as well as this one. If you're in the New York City, we have classes every week in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens, so you can head to our website to check all of that out. No. Hey, go play with Cole. Okay. The workout gear that you see, like our crowd t-shirts, that's all outfit gear. You can find that in the description below, a link to the website. And if you want to say hi to either of us on Instagram, Brooklyn included, you can find our Instagram handles also down below. With all that being said, I'm Coach Todd.
I'm Coach Cole.
That's Brooklyn. We'll see you next time. Peace.